everyone. We are back for another weekly Reverse Speech show brought to you by myself, David John Oates, and through the Rents radio network. I'm in Christmas Valley, Oregon today. I was here last week too, so I'm here for 4 weeks and staying with my good mate, Jeff Toth, who's also an integral part of Reverse Speech, as those of you, especially students, will know the many long hours Jeff has spent working on tech support. Anyway, Jeff is my guest or co-host for the whole 2 hours. Say hello, Jeff.
Hey, David. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you, mate?
I'm doing well. Been quite a morning so far.
Yeah, we haven't stopped, have we?
No, it's been a busy day.
Yeah. Getting ready for Coast to Coast tonight. So,
yes, that's a big radio show to have.
Yeah, it is. So those who are listening, you want to go to Coast AM and listen to me on Coast to Coast tonight. Always enjoy doing Coast to Coast. So there you go. So what can I tell you about today? We've had about 4 inches of snow. Would that be about right, Jeff?
Yep, just about 4. And then sunny the whole day, but then we're supposed to get hit again tonight with a bunch of snow.
Oh, right. So we're going to get about a foot of snow or something, aren't we?
Total.
Total. Okay. All right. All right. Number to call in if you want to talk to Jeff and I is 844-769-2944. That's 844-769-2944. All right. So, we're really looking forward to your calls because I've got nothing planned for the next 2 hours. And Jeff said to me, well, what are we going to do for 2 hours? I said, don't worry, mate. It'll come out. It always does. Always does. Okay. I want to talk about Trump. Okay. I've been getting a lot of flack lately in my emails and bulletin boards about the negative reversals that I've been firing on Trump lately. And everyone seems to think, oh, you got Trump wrong. These negative reversals are not really him. They're those around him, the evil cabal he's fighting or whatever it is anyway. But people seem to have misunderstood my position on Trump, so I'm going to clarify it. We'll talk about David Oates personally, okay? I actually quite like Trump. I think he's doing a good job. That's my own personal opinion. I think he's fairly congruent. What you see is what you get. I think the results of his first year in office bear fruit. Unemployment's gone up. Stock market's doing great. The business is coming back to America. I mean, that's what he stood on, was America now. And that part of Trump is still active and still functioning. Could you agree with me, Jeff?
Yep, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting echo, are you?
A little bit.
It's
kind of difficult to get used to, but I think I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. So that's my personal opinion on Trump. Now, that being said, his reversals did start to change when he got into office. He was very, very congruent throughout the whole election campaign, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a couple of his reversals through the election campaign, and which I haven't gotten ready, so just excuse me while I navigate my computer. Where are my Trump reversals? Sound reversals. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So during the election campaign, he was very congruent with reversals like this.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't notice Swedish people knocking down the World Trade Center. So why? And I came out very strongly against the mosque being built virtually
and
across
so did
the
I.
street.
You and I were on the same page. Okay.
And here he says, America now. Very clear reversal.
Yep.
And in point of fact, he was the first politician who I ever found using the word America. And here's another one during the election campaign.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And here it says, America, wake up.
America. Wake up. America. Wake up.
So, there we go. Okay, but then his reversal started to change once he got into office. For example, here he is talking about building the wall.
What's the difference? I want to get the wall started. I don't want to wait a year and a half until I make my deal with Mexico. And we probably will have a deal sooner than that. And by the way, Mexico has been so nice.
Okay, so he's saying he doesn't want to make a year before he gets his deal with Mexico. So he's implying we'll get a deal. But backwards, it's quite clear they will not deal with us. Okay, so that would seem to suggest that Mexico has no intentions of dealing with the United States on the wall, and Trump knows it. So there we have an incongruent reversal on one of his key campaign promises. What do you think of that, Jeff?
Yeah, well, I don't agree with the wall myself.
Oh, don't you? Oh, okay. Right.
No, I think it's kind of a useless waste of spending. You could put up a wall from coast to coast across the border there, and that's not going to stop people coming in.
Right.
People can dig, they can fly, they can swim, boat, whatever.
Right.
If they want to get into the country, they'll get in, and the wall's not going to stop them.
Right.
My idea is that the military is created for the common defense of this country, not other countries, yet our military is everywhere but home protecting our borders.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And the first thing I would tell the generals if I were president would be, where's your army? You got 48 hours to have them on the southern border.
Well, that would fix it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll talk about troops all over the world. Here we have one on Trump.
The Marshall Plan was built on the noble idea that the whole world is safer when nations are strong, independent, and free.
And here he says, I face a world war.
A fierce world war.
A fierce world war.
Now, some people would suggest that Trump is actually triggering the violence with his erratic tweets and macho comments like my butt's bigger than your butt.
Yeah, well, if it depended on the buttons. I think we ought to have the leaders out there fighting, not our troops.
Oh, yeah, Kim Jong-un and President Trump.
Yeah, that would be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, it would be. To get world ratings too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But I don't think I believe in war at all. It's a waste, and I think they're all fixed. They're designed to produce results according to the deep state.
Well, I would say you're right. Yeah. So, do you think Trump's doing a good job?
Actually, I'm going to have to say no.
Okay.
I believe in Mr. Trump, President Trump. He's a good, honest man. I think he had good intentions.
Right.
But he's following a lot of what Reagan did.
Okay.
And it's my personal opinion that Reagan was a terrible president. Okay. And he was the one who gave breaks to the rich and beefed up our military and did all that kind of stuff. And I'm still waiting for the trickle-down effect from Reagan era.
All right. Okay.
So don't tell me trickle-down, because that doesn't work.
Right.
I don't believe in that at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not happy with Trump's performance, is what you're saying?
I don't like what he's doing, where he's shutting down stuff for the people of this country in favor of tax breaks for the rich, building up the military. No, I don't like that at all.
Okay.
But I don't know that he's doing it personally himself. I think the reversal showed that he ran into something just after he got into office that he can't deal with.
Yes, there was a reversal hint of that, which I could put my fingers on at the top of my head. Don't know. I can't see at the top of my head. And there was some negative reversals I played on Trump last show on Rents that got me a lot of angry emails. I'm trying to think which Which ones it was now? Oh, I know what. It was from the State of the Union. Let me pull them up. Okay, so in the State of the Union, we start off what appears to be a negative reversal. This is the forwards.
Over the last year, we have made incredible progress and achieved extraordinary success.
Okay. Now, reversal says they're damned by your way. Here it is.
Damned by your way.
Damned by your way. Damned by your way.
Okay, now, when I found that reversal, I interpreted that as spirit communication. Spirit telling him that he's messing up. He's actually doing damage. They're damned by your way. Okay? That's my interpretation. However, I had a couple of emails saying, oh no, he's talking about who he's fighting against. They're damned by your way. In other words, whoever he's fighting, I don't know, the political underground or whatever it is.
Right, or the deep state. And he's saying that we, the people, are damned by their way, the deep state's way. Yeah. It's difficult to determine which meaning to be put to that.
Yeah, that's where, and here we have another incongruent one on Trump and the State of the Union.
We have endured floods and fires and storms, but through it all, we have seen the beauty of America's soul.
And backwards, we leave the mess for you.
See,
I wouldn't. See, that seems to be totally congruent, totally opposite to what he's saying forwards.
Absolutely. And that's the reversal that scares me.
Why is that scary?
Yeah. Well, because he's leaving the mess for us to clean up, the people to clean up.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's his mess or the deep state's mess, but he's involved now. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And let's play some more. Okay, look, here's one that appears to show his ego.
Let's open great vocational schools so our future workers can learn a craft and realize their full potential.
And here he says, I snagged the pulpit.
Oh, snag the pulpit.
I think that's funny.
It is.
Yeah, he grabbed the pulpit, didn't he?
Is that his way of saying he's this country's savior?
Well, okay. Well, seeing you brought that up, I will play you. Just saw a reversal where he said, "I'm the savior." Where was that? Oh, gee whiz. It must have been back in. Okay, look, I want to find it because seeing you brought it up, it must have been back here somewhere. If you want to contribute in on this conversation, just to give us a call on 844-769-2944. That's 844-769-2944. We'd love to have your opinion. We're talking about Trump and what reverse speech has to tell us about Trump. And Jeff just talked about, okay, here we go. Okay, here's the saved reversal I just saw. So here's the forwards.
I have also just reversed the previous administration's policy that restricted states' efforts to direct Medicaid funding away from abortion facilities that violate the law.
And this one says, send them the savior.
Send them the savior.
Mm-hmm.
Savior.
That's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Savior.
So, does he have an ego complex? Does he see himself as the savior who snatched the pulpit and is now spreading his word? I don't know.
I don't think it goes that far publicly.
Right.
But he might feel that way personally.
Right. Well, it'd be pretty hard not to get an ego complex being president of the United States. I mean, you're the most powerful man in the world, you know.
Right. It is. But who's behind that power is what I wonder constantly these days.
You know what? I have looked and looked and looked in reverse speech for the shadow government or whatever they call it. I can't find any references to it anywhere. And
Really?
I've looked and looked and looked.
I thought we had some.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't recall right offhand. There was something about working in the shadow.
Oh, right. I remember. Oh, I remember that. You're quite right. Gee whiz. I don't know where it is now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who we got that on. If we know who, we could find it.
Well, okay. Well, look. Okay. Well, here's one on Trump that would hint at that. So here is the Fords.
So to every citizen watching at home tonight, no matter where you've been or where you've come from, this is your time.
And it says, beyond, there's more than you show.
Beyond is more than you show.
Mm-hmm.
More than you show.
Yeah.
Beyond is more than you show.
Okay, so there's other stuff going on beyond where we are now.
Yeah.
Beyond show.
Yeah, and that's kind of leads into my theory of there's either a shadow government operating, or these people are just absolutely incompetent in their jobs. So.
Right. Yeah, okay. Well, that's one of the reversals that might be working. And look, here's one I wouldn't play on Rent, but I'll play it on my show. Okay, because we did a show about this. Here's the Fords.
For the last year, we have sought to restore the bonds of trust between our citizens and their government.
This one says, search this mob with Oates.
Search this mob with Oates.
Mm-hmm.
Search this mob with Oates.
It's there, isn't it?
Search this mob with Oates.
There it is. And we talked about how Oates within the collective unconscious. We did a whole show on that. I think you were the guest on that show, were you not?
Yeah, I think so.
That's right.
Yeah. How to put a metaphor into this collective unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So what else have we got on Trump that? See, the rise doesn't. Okay. Well, all right. Here's one. Okay, another negative one on Trump.
In confronting these horrible dangers, we know that weakness is the surest path to conflict, and unmatched power is the surest means to our true and great defense.
And see, here he says, you'll blank the path, or path, as you Americans say it.
Help knock the path.
Help knock the path.
There it is.
Help knock the path.
Incongruent reversal. Yep. Okay, all right. All right. So there. Let's look at some of the positive ones on Trump. So basically, folks, I'm not saying anything for or against Trump. Okay, I'm just saying that he was very congruent when he went into office, and then when he came out, then as the time got on, he became incongruent. For example, okay. Oh, look at this one. Here's a nice congruent reversal. He's using the word America again.
Thank you, everybody. Wow. Thank you.
And he says, wow, we love America.
Oh, you're very smart.
Oh, you're very smart. Oh, you're very smart.
Well, there it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. And, here's an incongruent one. One of his campaign promises was to put Hillary Clinton in jail. Well, he hasn't done that. So here he is talking about it.
And are you, as you had said to her face, going to try and put her in jail?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to think about it. I feel that I want to focus on jobs. I want to focus on health care. I want to focus on the border and immigration and doing a really great immigration bill. We want to have a great immigration bill. And I want to focus on all of these other things that we've been talking about and get the country straightened away.
You called her Crooked Hillary
One says, her sick wolf, I don't want it.
The sick wolf, I don't want it. Sick wolf, I don't want it.
In other words,
The sick wolf, I don't want it.
he doesn't buy into any of her stuff. He's washing his hands off. Don't have anything to do with her. See, but that's going against his campaign promise, of course, to put her in jail. Okay.
Yeah.
And getting Mexico to pay for the wall. That goes against his campaign promise because Mexico is never going to pay for the wall. So, what do we say? And now here we have a great reversal. Here he is in Poland.
America loves Poland, and America loves the Polish people. Thank you.
And here he says, we give hope.
We give hope.
Wow.
We give hope.
Nice and clear.
We give hope.
Nice and clear. So, what's my conclusion? Trump, the flawed human being. Oh my, how terrible is that?
Yeah.
He's got faults.
Yeah.
You all?
Yeah. He's not perfect.
Right,
That's it. I kind of think he went into office with rose-colored glasses on, and it seemed to me it was about 30 days in that all of a sudden his reversals changed.
Yeah, they certainly did. Yeah, let's if you just tuned in, we're looking at Trump for the first half of the show because I got a lot of flack about the change in Trump reversal. I need to say something here, though. Listen, I don't make these reversals up. I just find them. I'm only the messenger. Why are you shooting me?
Yeah.
It always amazes me the way that happens, you know. Oh, you're biased. You're obviously a Democrat. I am. Gee whiz, that's new to me. Well, you're obviously a Republican. I am. Gee, that's new to me, too.
Yeah. You're not even part of this political system.
Not at all. Oh, I think there's our break. We'll be back right after this.
What if we already know how to prevent and to reverse every known so-called disease? What if the government is in cahoots with the allopathic system to hide this information from you to keep you weak and enslaved to their system? What if living a higher quality of life than you ever thought possible was available to you now? Well, it's true. It's easier and more cost-effective than you think, and so life-changing that your only regret will not be having done it sooner. Because you already know what the answer is. Royal Velvet Pure. You've heard Jeff talk about it. You've heard the incredible testimonies that it has scores of benefits and it works for everyone. Now you may not know this. We have partnered with Jeff to empower you, giving you an opportunity we do not give anyone else. When you buy 2 Royal Velvet Pure, we give you another one free. Want to take that first step toward freedom and positive transformation? Go to royalvelvetnow.com. Click on the rinse icon in the upper right-hand corner or call us toll-free, 1-877-488-7423.
Would you like to change your life? Maybe access your deepest potential? Do you have blocks that hold you back? Or long-term issues you haven't been able to resolve? Then Reverse Speech Session Work is for you. With Reverse Speech Session Work, your voice is recorded and then analysed for speech reversals. These reversals will give a detailed look into the unconscious mind and pinpoint precise reasons for current behavioural problems. Then following another recording, a series of metaphoric journeys into the unconscious mind are mapped out and delivered to you. These journeys will change deep unconscious structures and hence current behaviour. Change your life today. Sign up for Reverse Speech Session Work. Go to www.reversespeech.com or call 503-568-7077. This is David John Oates. You're listening to the Weekly Reverse Street Show. My guest in studio today is my good mate, right-hand man, Jeff Toth. And we're talking about Donald Trump and some of his positive and negative reversals. If you want to call in and join in on this conversation, the number is 844-769-2944. 844-769-2944. Do you think Trump's doing a good job? Let us know what you think. What do you think about his negative reversals? Okay. All right. Here we have a reversal. Let's play this one.
Now, Trump by that time will be 5 million votes because of California and the size of California.
And he says, they are feeble, we are fed up.
Yeah, feeble, we are fed up.
Huh.
Yeah, feeble, we are fed up. Yeah, feeble, we are fed up.
Yeah, there it is. They are feeble, we are fed up. So, my conclusion is, Trump is not perfect. And if that upsets you, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? So, yeah, something happened to him 30 days in office. Yeah, that's when his reversals started to change quite dramatically. So, we need to look at some of his speeches around that time and see if we can find out what happened. I don't know, another job for Naomi. She's got so many jobs now. All right, let me see. What else have I got on Trump here? I'm going to play a few more from the State of the Union. And here we go. Oh, here's a nice positive one. Here's the forwards.
We can lift our citizens from welfare to work, from dependence to independence, and from poverty to prosperity.
And here he says, go with their flow.
Go with their flow.
Yeah.
Go with their flow. Go with their flow.
Yeah, not the best reverse in the world, but certainly there. You know?
Yep.
And, nice, congruent, upbeat reversal. Here's another congruent, upbeat reversal.
I want you to know that 320 million hearts are right now breaking for you. We love you. Thank you.
And he says, we get the value.
We get the value.
Yeah.
We get the value. We get the value.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, so next one along here. What are we going to play? Alright, here's something about Iraq. Let's see what he's on about.
We can make sure that other families never have to endure this kind of pain. Tonight I am calling on Congress to finally close the deadly loopholes that have allowed MS-13 and other criminal gangs to break into our country.
And then it says Iraq, then the lock made on it.
It's Iraq and the lock made on it.
No, it's Iraq. It's Iraq, the lock made on it.
It's Iraq and the lock made on it.
It's Iraq and the lock made on it.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to interpret that one, isn't it? What does it mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think to myself.
Yeah.
It's difficult. What is the lock on it? It's the question.
Who knows? It's Iraq, the lock made on it. Yeah. See, So this is where metaphors and cryptic reversals get really difficult sometimes, especially when you just take one out of isolation. Sometimes you can tell by the context, So,
Sure. If we had more control, we could ask questions around that.
Right.
And then find out what it meant. But since we're just picking off the public airways, that's not possible.
No, not possible at all. All right, here is another one on Trump.
Thank you to David and the brave people of California. Thank you very much, David. Great job.
Incongruent reversal, the bad scum.
Yeah, that one's clear.
Very clear. So he's thanking whoever David is and the people of California, but calling him bad scum in reverse. So that's another incongruent reversal. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how you could explain that one away unless he's talking the bad scum as being the deep state or the shadow government. I mean, it's But he's not perfect. I mean, I don't know why people are so upset about that. It's oh dear me. What else have I got here? Oh yeah, we got a few from the state. Okay. Oh, here's one. Here's another incongruent reversal.
Young patriots like Preston teach all of us about our civic duty as Americans. And I met Preston a little while ago, and he is something very special that I can tell you. Great future. Thank you very much for all you've done, Preston. Thank you very much.
And here he says, I served mud, we lost America.
Oh, it's
America. I served mud, we lost America.
It says we lost America. Yeah. That's kind of a scary reversal.
It is. Okay, let's listen to the forwards, folks. Here's the forwards.
Young patriots like Preston teach all of us about our civic duty as Americans. And I met Preston a little while ago, and he is something very special that I can tell you. Great future. Thank you very much for all you've done, Preston. Thank you very much.
And America, I serve mud, we lost America. Okay, now he could be talking about deep state or shadow government.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's serving mud. We lost America. That's, we lost America the day they killed Kennedy.
Yeah, right. I absolutely agree with that.
And a criminal element has been in control since that day.
No doubt about that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found that out with all the Kennedy assassination stuff.
Yeah. Yep. And that means all the presidents along have just been puppets.
Yeah, right.
Which wouldn't surprise me.
Right.
Yeah.
And that could be what Trump has found out. Beyond, there's more than you show. I serve mud. America, I serve mud. We lost America. He could be calling out, hey, people, listen, we're in deep trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's not saying we're going to lose it. We've already lost it, he's saying.
Yeah. Wow.
Past tense.
So what does he know that he's not telling? Okay. All right. What else have I got here? Oh, yeah, here's these NORAD reversals. He talks about NORAD. We've had him come up on NORAD 3 or 4 times. Here's one of them.
With a revolutionary idea that they could rule themselves, that they could chart their own destiny, and that together they could light up the entire world.
This one says, here to save NORAD.
Here to save NORAD.
Here to save NORAD.
Huh.
Here to save NORAD.
Not totally a clear NORAD, NORID, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weak. I got some other NORAD reversals, but I don't know where they are. Oh, look at this one. Here's a bit of a concerning one.
And we celebrate our police, our military.
A murder, bless you.
Seal of murder, boy.
Oh, seal of murder, bless you.
Seal of murder, bless you.
Whoa.
Seal of murder, bless you. Seal of murder, bless you.
Oh my God.
Now, what's the forwards on that?
About the military. Wow. That's a bit of a worrying reversal. Here's the forwards.
And we celebrate our police, our military.
And seal of murder, bless you.
Seal of murder, bless you.
Seal of murder, bless you.
Very strange.
Seal of murder, bless you.
I don't know.
Need more of the forwards on that one.
Yeah, we do need more of the forwards. Yeah. But seal of murder, bless you. Was that blessing the truth? But what murder?
Yeah, to seal is to carry it out.
That's right. I know. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
What's he doing that we don't know about? Yeah, here's a couple of war reversals.
Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Everywhere. We are with you. We love you, and we always will pull through together, always.
See a war unit we value.
See a war unit we value.
Wow.
See a war unit we value. See a war unit we value.
Yeah, there it is. Wow. Okay. Not too sure how to interpret that when he's talking about Puerto Rico and probably the results of the hurricane. I guess that's what this comment says. Okay, so what have we learnt today so far? We've learnt that basically he's congruent. We've learnt that he's not perfect. He's not going to pull off his deal with Mexico. He could have knowledge of a deep state or shadow government that has taken over America. They're damned by your way. I don't know. Is he talking about him or them?
We don't know on that one.
Let's play that one again. I want to play that one again. Oh, it's open. Hang on. I got to close out all these files. Yeah, this is the one that a lot of people took exception with me on. They're damned by your way. Because, see, I interpret it as America's damned by what you, Trump, are doing. And several people took issue with me on that. So here it is.
Over the last year, we have made incredible progress and achieved extraordinary success.
They're damned by your way.
Get in by your way.
Get in by your way.
And there's so many.
Get in by your way.
There's so many different ways you can interpret that, isn't it? That's the trouble. I know.
Yeah. You have to have more information about it, for sure.
You need more reversals and a lot greater forwards.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, what have you learned about Trump so far? Okay, here's one here. Let's play this one.
Many car companies are now building and expanding plants in the United States, something we haven't seen for decades.
But yet, backwards, why not see the muck?
Why not see the muck?
Oh, it's clear too.
Why not see the muck? Why not see the muck?
Muck, damage, problems, issues. Why not see the muck? See, it's positive forwards, but backwards he's thinking, well, look at all the troubles, look at all the problems.
Yeah. Well, he's today in the news, he's messing with steel and aluminum.
Oh, is he?
And it sent the market into a dive. I don't know what it's done today, the rest of the day, but last I saw it was down by 350 points.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because he says it's going to put tariffs, taxes on imported steel.
On what? Tariffs, taxes?
Tariffs.
Oh, tariff.
Tariffs, yeah.
Tariff.
Yeah.
What?
No, not tariffs. Taxes.
Right.
You know, he's going to tax imported steel, and he wants us to start making steel again. But
yeah, well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, that's what they're trying to say, but most people are saying it'd be a very bad thing at this point. Yeah, and I'm not sure I understand why, but we haven't had good steel since World War II in this country.
I would say that's a good move. He's encouraging American business, isn't he?
Yeah, but he says that everybody's saying everything will go up. Even our aluminum pop cans and stuff will cost us a lot more. Yeah. It'll take years for it to even out.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't like to be president of the United States. You're juggling a hell of a lot of things, aren't you? Boy, what a job, man. All right.
Yeah. You see how people come out of office after 4 or 8 years.
Oh, I know. Going young and vigorous, nice full hair, and old haggard and grey. You watch grey slowly cover their head.
Yeah, the stress must be terrible.
God, yeah.
Yeah. If you're not strong enough to handle it, it wouldn't be a good thing.
Not at all. No, not
yeah.
even Wow. All right.
Which leads us back to the idea that the leaders of the country should get out there and fight. Hey, we'll vote for the strongest leader.
Who'd win? Kim Jong-un, Trump. I think Trump would win. Kim Jong-un's a pretty sneaky guy, isn't he?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to be president till he messed up.
Yeah, he would have never made it.
We had that reversal that said he wanted to be president.
I know. Want to change the law.
Yeah, that's right. Change the law that you have to be native born.
Yeah. I think that law is a good law, quite frankly. That's my own personal opinion.
Mm-hmm. I firmly believe in a lot of Australia's ways.
Such as?
Oh, well, like their socialized medicine.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think personally we've got the best system in the world, along with Canada and England.
I've never had such good medical care.
Yeah.
In this country.
Do you know I don't pay to go and see a doctor in Australia? It doesn't cost me a cent.
Yeah, no.
Not a cent.
Yeah.
My medications are all subsidized, Yeah.
And, they get a lot of things. Flat tax.
Yeah.
And, I like their minimum wage. So, your average human being makes a living wage.
Yeah.
Gets medical, dental, vision.
Yeah.
And gets a retirement if they want one.
That's true. Yeah, they do.
Right. And that just comes standard.
Yeah, that's true.
And one thing I noticed about the Australian people is they work, but they also have time to do other things, to live a life.
They do?
Yeah. Not you. You're the exception to the rule.
Say, what is that? Live a life? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was something I noticed right off when I was living down there. And I just checked. I don't know what it is now, but minimum wage was $17.58 in 2015. And that's a living wage. And the McDonald's hamburgers are the same price.
That's true.
As here.
In Aussie dollars.
Yeah, in Aussie dollars.
This makes it cheaper, actually.
Yeah. That's one thing I liked about down there. Everything was a half price sale to me.
Yeah, well, of course, you went there when the dollar was about 57 cents or something, wasn't it?
It was just about 50.
50 cents?
Yeah. $1 American dollar, I'd get $2 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
So it was kind of nice. It was like paying half my rent.
Yeah, all right. Now it's 75 cents on the dollar now.
Yeah, well, it collapsed as soon as Bush signed that NAFTA treaty.
Yeah.
The U.S., we had to pay more money, $1.07 for an Aussie dollar.
Oh, that's true. Yes, we did. Yeah.
For quite a few years there.
Yeah.
It's only recently gone the other direction.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, we'll see. All right, let's play a few more reversals on Trump.
Here tonight are Steve Staub and Sandy Keplinger of Staub Manufacturing, a small, beautiful business in Ohio.
Oh, look, explain this away, reversal Trump lovers. Fuck, sex back was fucking ass.
Fucking ass.
Okay, now you can't explain that one away. That is directly congruent. Here's the forwards again.
Here tonight are Steve Staub and Sandy Keplinger of Staub Manufacturing, a small, beautiful business in Ohio.
And fucking ass.
Fucking ass.
Fucking ass.
I mean,
fucking ass.
I mean, there's no two ways you can read that. There's only one way to interpret that. He's completely incongruent. Right. Okay, here's another one.
And when captured overseas, they should be treated like the terrorists they are.
This is give the shit.
Give the shit. Give the shit.
I'll play that again where you had something that fall off the floor. Give the shit.
Give the shit.
Give the shit. We miss you.
Yeah, there we go. What else got on Trump? Trying to look at. Oh, I got so many reversals on Trump. I'm trying to find some that. Okay, here's one that might be incongruent.
They sacrifice to raise a family. They care for our children at home. They defend our flag abroad.
So here it says, shall fake it.
Shall fake it. Shall fake it.
See, I think he's...
Shall fake it.
See, I would interpret that as he's faking his concern.
Yeah, I don't know how else you could interpret that.
No, I don't know how else you could interpret it either. So, I don't know. So, folks, I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you this, Trump's not perfect. And those of you who want him to be perfect, I'm sorry, but he's not. However, he's generally pretty good, I think. Okay, here we go. Here's a woman runs on a stage during Trump's.
So let me see this. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia.
I'm
And is this a setup? Did I ever meet you before?
Hispanic. I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you. We love you. All the way to the White House.
I swear to you, I think she's totally beautiful and great. I never met her before, I swear.
Reversal says on the lady, Mr. Trump, you worship.
We worship him.
That's great.
We worship him, sure.
We worship him.
Great reversal.
We worship him.
He certainly has a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Followers, I'm looking for, dedicated, what's the word I'm looking for? Fanatic.
Yeah.
A lot of fanatical followers.
He does, yeah. And fanatical detractors, too.
He does, too, doesn't he?
Yeah. No doubt of that.
You know what I was disgusted with when it goes to the State of the Union? Democrats never clapped him, never stood up, and he said some things that were bipartisan.
Yeah.
Said like little pricks, you know.
Yeah, well, there's no accounting. Thank God I only have to count for myself. But you know, the one thing that I am satisfied with about President Trump, or I like to call him President Orange Joe. Anyway, I knew that he was outside the current criminal element that's in power.
Right, okay.
Right.
Yep.
And if nothing else, he certainly shook things up in Washington.
He has certainly done that.
Yeah, and both were needed.
Yeah.
But, I'm actually, the jury's still out as far as whether I like him, what he's doing or not. So we'll see.
I guess the public will decide in 2 years, won't they? Or 3 years. He's in power for a year.
Yeah. Yep, we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah. We will continue to follow President Trump and keep you posted on everything. Listen to the Rent Show. That's when I play all my Trump reversals. So there we go. For those of you who want to take training, we only have 2 seats left in this class, and we really want students to take training. If you consider reverse speech important, if you're looking for a new purpose, and I dare to say the word mission, because it is a mission in life, and reverse speech is the wave of the future. It's going to usher the human race to a new spiritual awareness. I really believe that. In time, when that time is, I don't know. Hopefully I see it. God, I want to see it.
Yeah, in our lifetime would be nice.
I got a funny feeling, won't they?
Yeah, I don't know. It's close. It'll be close. But it's really the path towards the one.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
You know, it's the perfection of yourself in perfect harmony with God.
Yes, it is.
Is where it leads us to eventually. But,
all right. On that thought, folks, we go to a break. We'll be back right after this. Would you like to change your life? Maybe access your deepest potential? Do you have blocks that hold you back, or long-term issues you haven't been able to resolve? Then Reverse Speech Session Work is for you. With Reverse Speech Session Work, your voice is recorded and then analysed for speech reversals. These reversals will give a detailed look into the unconscious mind and pinpoint precise reasons for current behavioural problems. Then following another recording, a series of metaphoric journeys into the unconscious mind are mapped out and delivered to you. These journeys will change deep unconscious structures and hence current behaviour. Change your life today. Sign up for Reverse Speech Session Work. Go to www.reversespeech.com or call 503-568-7077.
Known worldwide as the most consistently fascinating, informative, and unique program on radio, the Jeff Rense program can be yours to listen to anytime, anywhere, whenever you want to hear it. For pennies a day, our subscribers can download any of Jeff's thousands of programs featuring a treasury of newsmakers, researchers, eyewitnesses, and incredible subjects, all in MP3 commercial-free, crystal-clear 56-bit digital sound, and take these often unforgettable programs with them wherever they go. As a subscriber, you can also listen live at airtime, online, anywhere in the world, or browse through our archives of over 6,000 hours of legendary broadcasts. Subscribe now by taking the link at the top of Rense.com and enrich your mind with the most unique panorama of vital information and the best independent, honest journalism in radio. Look for the Subscribe Now link on Rense.com and give yourself the knowledge you need for these unprecedented times. You're listening to the Rense Radio Network, nationwide and worldwide on the net and at Rense.com.
Oxygen. It's nature's oldest therapy and plays an essential role in destroying viruses, bacteria, mold, yeast, and fungus, and keeping the human body healthy and strong. Now, you can give your body and your immune system a mega boost of disease-fighting oxygen with all-natural Oxy-C. With so many people now leading a sedentary indoor lifestyle, most are in a chronic state of oxygen deprivation, which sets up a perfect environment for disease, general fatigue, and a host of other symptoms. Oxy-C is yours in simple, convenient capsules. Nothing to mix, nothing to hassle with. Take it with juice or water anytime. Feel a cold or flu approaching? Have no energy or spark anymore? Try all-natural Oxy-C and prepare to be amazed. Oxy-C is only available from New Earth Health Solutions at Rense.com. Look for the New Earth banner at Rense.com.
Are you prepared for the future? Do you know how to navigate past the upcoming dangers before it's too late and seize budding opportunities before others do? Forecasting worldwide since 1980, Gerald Celente, publisher of the Trends Journal, provides timely and accurate trend forecasts that have earned him the reputation as the most trusted name in trends. The proof is in the hundreds of accurate forecasts Celente has made over the past 30 years. The 1987 stock market crash, the clean food trend, the dot-com bust. The Trends Journal alerts subscribers to early, subtle signs of crucial trends that will shape our future. It allows readers to anticipate change, recognize the implications, and take proactive strategies. Put your money where your mind is with Gerald Salenti's brilliant and indispensable Trends Journal. Go to trendsjournal.com or call 845-331-3500. That's 845-331-3500.
Known worldwide as the most consistently fascinating, informative, and unique program on radio, the Jeff Rense program can be yours to listen to anytime, anywhere, whenever you want to hear it. For pennies a day, our subscribers can download any of Jeff's thousands of programs featuring a treasury of newsmakers, researchers, eyewitnesses, and incredible subjects, all in MP3 commercial-free, crystal-clear 56-bit digital sound, and take these often unforgettable programs with them wherever they go. As a subscriber, you can also listen live at airtime, online, anywhere in the world, or browse through our archives of over 6,000 hours of legendary broadcasts. Subscribe now by taking the link at the top of Rense.com and enrich your mind with the most unique panorama of vital information and the best independent, honest journalism in radio. Look for the Subscribe Now link on Rense.com and give yourself the knowledge you need for these unprecedented times.
You've heard the ads on this radio station about Royal Velvet. You know you want and need the benefits that Royal Velvet offers, but you haven't gone to the website royalvelvetnow.com. You've procrastinated. You haven't started your journey towards dramatic improvements in that vim, vigor, and energy you've always wanted. Reward yourself. You deserve it. No, really. All you have to do is go to royalvelvetnow.com, click on the rinse icon in the upper right-hand corner, and order a couple bottles of Royal Velvet, which is a month's supply, and you're on your way to experiencing the most life-changing product in the world. Oh, by the way, to experience just how powerful Royal Velvet is, do what thousands of our clients have done. Stop taking all your supplements and just take Royal Velvet. Do it for a month. You will feel better, look better, and be dramatically better. And besides being blown away by the results, you'll also be ecstatic over the huge amount of money you saved. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. It takes less than 5 minutes to place an order at royalvelvetnow.com. Go there now. Your life will never be the same.
Scientists in England have succeeded in stabilizing the time-honored substance in garlic that destroys harmful bacteria, viruses, molds, yeast, and fungus. This all-natural microbe killer is called Allicin C, and it's now available to you in 100% vegetarian capsules only on the New Earth page at Rense.com. This powerful broad-spectrum antimicrobial agent is harmless to friendly bacteria and has been concentrated to equal an astonishing 35 cloves of garlic in each vegetarian.
We are back. This is David John Oates. My guest in studio today is Jeffrey Toth. Well, he's not really my guest. He's my co-host. We're doing the show together. So Jeff says we need a new song. So as an intro for the show, and I do tend to agree with him, so he's just sent me a song which I'm downloading, which I will play when it downloads and see what you think. So, yeah, okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, okay. So tell us what's happening with the app, Jeff.
Well, we've got the iPhone app. It's out now, and it's working really good. We still have a few little issues with it, but yeah, it's running about 99.8% crash free. So that's
not 9.8% crash free. Wow.
Yeah, well, we'd like to have 100%, but it's a handy little app. Yeah. You know, I think I'll be using it a lot more than the older version.
Right.
Yeah, it's much simpler to use and much better file control.
Yeah.
You can save and name your files and put notes with the files, and if you plug your device into your computer, you can access all the files through iTunes.
Oh,
and then you can save them to your computer, delete them, move them, whatever you want to do. So it's much better file control.
Right.
Yeah.
And our figures are pretty good, aren't they? What are the figures? We've had about 5,000 loaded or something in the last week. Was it
the last report for the month was 5,500 users.
5,500, right?
Yeah. So somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we're pretty pleased with that, and everybody who purchased the app before gets the upgrade for free. So
good. So they should.
Yeah, that's the way we wanted it, and So on to the next one. Next, we're going to work on the Android version.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And we're waiting for a quote/estimate to come in now.
That was about to ask you. Yeah, that's what we're waiting for, isn't it?
Yeah. And we'll see what that looks like, and we want to get that completed as soon as possible, because after that we're going to start on automatic detection.
That's the way it goes. How would you like to hold up your phone, press an app, and it transcribes someone is saying forwards and backwards in real time?
Yes. Yeah. Like your car salesman.
Yep.
Your accountant.
Yep. That's the way to go.
All your politicians, of course. Yeah, it'd be nice.
And now you're really looking at a whole new paradigm, is what that means. I mean, and we're looking at this reversal here that was found by was on Jack Johnson, reverse speech practitioner Jack Johnson. He's talking about reverse speech and what can we do to change the world with reverse speech. So here's the forwards.
What other metaphor would be the optimum metaphor that we could put out into the world that would attract people's interest and enthusiasm, and would attract the right kind of people to the process and to our mission and to the work that we do.
Backwards says we deal with revolution.
We deal with revolution.
Wow.
We deal with revolution.
And again.
We deal with revolution.
That's the implication of reverse speech, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Society change is what it is.
Yeah. It's going to split the population in half, I reckon. There'll be the half that use reverse speech to their advantage, and the other half that will deny it and hate it.
Totally hate it. Yeah, I think it's going to make a huge impact. I got a really funny feeling, when I gave my lecture in Portland on 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that lecture in Portland, folks, go and see it. Go to it's on reversespeech.com, isn't it?
Yep, it's up on Reverse Speech and your YouTube channel also, of course.
Lecture in Portland. Something really, what can I say? It was just a real feeling of, yes, this is the next step. This is where we go next. That was the whole spiritual side. And someone rang me up afterwards and said, "You're still holding back, David, aren't you?" And I said, "Yes, I'm still."
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not ready to go all the way yet.
Yeah. I don't even want to say it.
No, we won't even go there. Oops. No, right now we're going to we're going to concentrate on the spiritual side of reverse speech, how reverse speech really is the voice of the spirit speaking to you.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the greatest advice you can ever get.
Absolutely, yeah. And, it may yet prove to be the most ultimate proof that humanity has yet about the existence of the spirit.
Yeah. Because reverse speech talks about it and talks about the endlessness of life afterwards. So, but it does. I think about the past lives. It tells us, warning, don't go there.
Yeah, every time I've looked at it,
mm-hmm.
and other analysts who believe firmly in reincarnation have found the same thing. Don't go there. Records are sealed.
Yeah, that's right. The records are sealed. That was that one reversal, wasn't it?
Yeah, one reversal.
Yeah. So Yeah, I always heard it's like the chambered nautilus. You ever see the shell of a chambered nautilus? It's a spiral snail shell, but it's closed off. Each section gets closed off, and that's what your lives are that way too. Once you live it, it's sealed.
All right.
You know, and you used to ask in therapy would be one of the first questions. Do you have any past life issues?
All right.
Did you ever find one?
No. Never. I've never, ever found one single reference to a past life issue.
Yeah.
Now, I find reference to karma.
Mm-hmm.
Karma's a word in first speech. But you see, I approach that as karma in this life.
Yes.
That's my interpretation of it.
Yeah. Well,
but I could be wrong. It could be. I don't know what karma is.
Well, I can think of one client you had right offhand that was experiencing bad karma. Mr. Tuck.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's another story.
Yes, but anyway, he's not the only one. There's a lot of it out there.
Yeah.
But you do wrong, you end up paying for it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really do. Yeah. Reverse Speech talks a lot about that, about the karma. And you sow what you reap. And what you get in life is because that's what you put into it, you know. And I deal with this all the time. People sit around, oh, woe is me, my life is horrible, it's ruined. And Reverse Speech comes back and says, yeah, that's because you made it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Off the topic, I tell you what I'm getting a lot of requests for session work now for. People wanting their mission in life and their purpose.
That's good.
Connection to God. I've never had so many. I must have about a dozen clients now.
Wow.
That's what I'm doing session work for.
Yeah.
My mission in life.
Because usually money is the number one thing.
Gone down. Hardly got any money.
That's interesting.
Right now.
I think that's because we're doomed to live in confusing times nowadays. You know, nobody knows who to believe and what's the truth and what's not. And that's just a general state of confusion going on.
Yeah, people are looking for their mission. So I hope I can help them find it. Because I've been very lucky. I've always, for as long as I can remember, even back to my early childhood years, I've always had a sense of mission and a calling as I'm here to do something. You know, I've always had that. And
I'm sorry.
That's fun. But I've always had that. And, you know, and then, of course, 28, I found it, you know, with speech. And, why do so many people don't find it?
I don't know, but there's a lot of lost souls.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of them. I deal with them all the time in session work. I puzzle myself. I don't know why. The mission and the purpose in life has always been a driving force behind me, you know. Maybe that's I had a good childhood. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had the driving force, but not the direction.
Right. Well, that's what a lot of people are suffering from. I'm dealing with that a lot.
Yeah.
The force is there, the desires there.
Right.
But where do I put it?
Right. And I think a lot of people have put their efforts into things that they valued and believed in, and only to have them fall apart.
Yeah, right.
You know, in the long run. I know that's happened to me quite a few times. But,
that hurts.
Except for reverse speech. Reverse speech works as well today as the first time I tried it 20 years ago.
Okay. How about that, eh?
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah, it's an incredible thing. I wait for the world to wake up to it, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's still people out there that believe the earth is flat.
That's true. Yes, they are indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm writing my latest book. It's called A Still Small Voice Within, and it's all about the spiritual side of reverse speech. And for all you reverse speech analysts and students listening out there, I need reversals about who is God. Okay? So you've all got an unofficial project, all analysts out there. I want you to sit down and record a conversation with someone about who and what is God. And how can we connect to his power? There, that's a project.
Yeah. God comes under many metaphors, too, in
Yes,
reverse
he does.
speech.
Yes, many names.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I've almost come to the point where I think the most correct name you could put to the divine force is the Force.
The Force. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be funny if Star Wars got it correct.
I think Star Wars is probably close to the truth.
Yeah.
And what you realise, I've actually got a reversal on Star Wars. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Obi-Wan once thought as you do. You don't know the power of the dark side.
Backwards, we ask God for the power.
We ask God for the power.
Oh, yeah.
We ask God for the power.
You like that?
Yeah.
So there you go. God and the Force connected together.
Yeah.
He obviously believed in his role, didn't he, to have that reversal come out?
Sure.
Yeah.
The force that makes the difference between this person's alive and this person's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's God.
Yeah.
And so that means God is within everything that's living.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you know what? I think animals have souls.
I think so too. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we've all talked about animals not having souls. That's the people who've thought that for a long time. But let me play you. I don't know how we got onto animals all of a sudden, but here's a cat. Listen to this. And backwards, I need water. Yeah. And then we have
very simple and childlike.
Yep. And here we have a dog. And backwards, it's hear me. And here we have a parrot. And backwards, there's one heaven.
Woof, woof.
Woof, woof. So, do animals have souls? Well, we know that speaking in reverse. Because I haven't even researched it. I've only got a half dozen examples, but imagine if someone sat down and really researched animals.
Yeah. I was thinking of going down recording down at the Multnomah County Animal Shelter, but I got to thinking that maybe I don't want to hear what would be found, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't do that, but I keep trying to record my cats, but they won't meow when the recorder's running. They seem to know that it's on. Yeah.
Animals. Yeah. Yeah, they do seem to know that it's on. Yeah, so that's my latest. Round of clients, all looking for their mission and purpose in life and to connect to God. So I think we definitely need to do that. All reverse speech analysts, you've got to do a tape with a friend. Who is God and how do we connect to his power? There you go. That's what we want to know. And we'll publish it in my latest book, Small Still Voice. Yep. So, haven't had much chance to write while I've been away. I've just been flat out, just really busy. As you know, Jeff, I haven't stopped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a constant upheaval here.
It certainly has.
So, yeah.
Yeah, here, I think that song's downloaded. I want to see if I like it. Oh, no, my internet. Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're on slow speeds, thanks to our unlimited account has reached its limits.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pause, and I don't know how to restart it. Huh. What if I show folder? Let's just play the beginning of it, see if I can get the beginning of it. Okay, it's not showing in folder. Huh, how strange. Try it again.
Yeah, I don't think Skype will do that until
it's downloaded completely, yeah.
Yep.
That's right, put it on a disk.
I'll put it on a thumb drive.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Just makes it much easier.
Yeah, then we can listen to it. Yeah, so there we go. Let me see. What can I play you while Jeff is?
You have those. You got lots of reversals about God.
Oh yeah. Well, I got a lot of reversals about the soul, which I played a couple of shows ago. But I haven't dumped reversals about God, and I need to go and do that. So God goes by many names, and I know a lot of people are upset about that. But I've seen devout Christians call God Krishna, and devout Christians call God Allah. Okay, so like here we've got. Let me see if I can pull some of these up real quick. What am I looking for? I'm looking for
soul.
I think I'm looking for this one here. I have got tens of thousands, actually 50,000 at last count, reversals on my computer, and how I managed to find them all is just simply amazing to me. But I do. Here we have I thought I saved it. Huh. Oh yeah, here we go. You didn't like the word on this, but I'm going to play it anyway.
With pleasure. It does sort of allow my body to feel better, like I'm able to relax and meditate easier.
Okay, this is a Christian, Roman Catholic upbringing, and he says, I come with the voice that you love from Allah.
I
think the Allah's there, Jeff. It's just, yeah.
He's kind of saying it kind of funny.
Yeah, he is saying it funny.
And an accent. That's what I was trying to say.
Right, yeah. Well, he's Aussie. So,
yeah.
So there's your Aussie accent. And then you have one on Nelson Mandela, who was very strong Christian, of course. And, hang on. Okay, so here we I opened the wrong file up. Hang on, let me get it up again. Mandela, here we go. So here's the forwards.
It is the reason why men like Archbishop Tutu, Dr. Alan Bussock, Reverend Frank Chitone and others are men of such a high profile. The reason why they're held by all of us in high esteem.
Who says, I love the Lord Krishna forever. So there we have a staunch Christian referring to God as Krishna. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I have references to Allah, Jehovah, Elohim, Yahweh,
Yeshua.
What else is there? Isis. Of course, there are minor metaphors. Isis is a minor metaphor.
Yeah.
But yeah, many different names of God, and also something that will not get me in very good stead with Christians.
Mm-hmm.
So there's many paths to God, and there's many ways to find God. God goes by many names, and he appeals to many, many people across the broad cross-section. And, some of the Apostle Paul taught that, the Jews thought that God was only for them. okay, and the Gentiles, who were the non-Jews, were excluded. Well, you have the same thing in today. The Christians think God's only for them, and the non-Christians are excluded. Well, the new message for today's society is God is not just for the Christians, He's for the non-Christians as well. And on that note, go to a break.
What if we already know how to prevent and to reverse every known so-called disease? What if the government is in cahoots with the allopathic system to hide this information from you to keep you weak and enslaved to their system? What if living a higher quality of life than you ever thought possible was available to you now? Well, it's true. It's easier and more cost-effective than you think, and so life-changing that your only regret will not be having done it sooner. Because you already know what the answer is. Royal Velvet Pure. You've heard Jeff talk about it. You've heard the incredible testimonies that it has scores of benefits and it works for everyone. Now you may not know this. We have partnered with Jeff to empower you, giving you an opportunity we do not give anyone else. When you buy 2 Royal Velvet Pure, we give you another one free. Want to take that first step toward freedom and positive transformation? Go to royalvelvetnow.com. Click on the rinse icon in the upper right-hand corner or call us toll-free, 1-877-488-7423.
Would you like to change your life? Maybe access your deepest potential? Do you have blocks that hold you back or long-term issues you haven't been able to resolve? Then reverse speech session work is for you. With reverse speech session work, your voice is recorded and then analysed for speech reversals. These reversals will give a detailed look into the unconscious mind and pinpoint precise reasons for current behavioural problems. Then following another recording, a series of metaphoric journeys into the unconscious mind are mapped out and delivered to you. These journeys will change deep unconscious structures and hence current behaviour. Change your life today. Sign up for reverse speech session work. Go to www.reversespeech.com or call 503-568-7077. Okay, we are back for our final segment of the weekly DJ Oso. Now, Jeff, you didn't know how we get through 2 hours. Well, we're doing a good job, aren't we?
Oh, I guess so. Not very often we get to sit and just talk because we're usually working, doing something.
Yeah. I like these live shows when I have guests in studio. Just sit down and rap. I hope my listeners out there enjoy the live shows too.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we'll upload the show to YouTube afterwards. This is a good one for the books. Want to get my opinion out there about Trump and our new direction, of course, the spiritual side. Next training class starts April 21st. We only have 2 seats left. If you want to join this class, you need to do it now. The class after this is starting in April, and there will be a fee increase in the in the November class.
Right.
Prices will be going up in November. Takes a lot to train students. I mean, I have Jeff does tech support, I have Deb does homework, and I have Annie does admin. I mean, it's a big organisation to support, and the fees charging it is not enough.
But we got to pay for all the software that we use and all that, so that gets to be expensive.
Yeah. And the apps aren't cheap to put out.
Oh, no.
And and I carry this whole organization on my income.
Right. Right. Yeah. This Android app is going to be more expensive.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. We got off cheap on our iPhone.
Oh, I mean, to make the Android app. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm expecting that. No,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then to do the auto detection, that we're going to have to do crowdfunding on.
Yes, I know. I got to start to get that.
Yeah. Well, the license for some of the algorithms may cost as much as $30,000.
Oh, really?
And that's just so we can see if we can use them.
Right.
It's going to be over six figures by the time we're done, I reckon.
Right. Okay.
For the auto detection.
Okay.
Yeah. Take a breath.
I am. I've suddenly gone purple.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get it done.
Yeah.
Hey, if anyone wants to buy shares in Reverse Speech, contact me. We need it. Got so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I figure God wants Reverse Speech out there, so he'll provide.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the way I figure it too.
Yeah.
It's happening in its own time when the time's right, you know. Mm-hmm. Gotta sit back and watch the synchronicities and flow with them, you know.
Yeah. It's amazing when you get to look at how one single human being is put together. Spiritually, physically, mentally.
Yeah.
You got consciousness and subconsciousness and unconsciousness, and there's the spirit and the soul. And
yeah, well, I teach all of those levels in class.
Yeah, it's amazing. And only God could put us together that way, you know. It's, to say it can't happen would be to detract from God's abilities.
Indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, some people say it's impossible. The brain can't construct speech that's forwards and backwards at the same time. Well, gee whiz, you don't value the power of the human brain very much, do you, to believe that?
Yeah.
95% of the brain is below consciousness. I mean, gee, what's that 95% doing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
I reckon that we've spoken in reverse since the beginning of time.
Oh, no doubt in my mind about that. Yeah, it's always.
Yeah. Forward speech is a relatively new development, I figure.
Oh, I agree. And it's the voice of the heart. What's that Bible verse? About God sees the voice of the heart. He hears the secrets within. Voice. I got to quote all these verses in my book, so I've got to look them all up.
Yeah.
It is the voice of the heart. It is the unseen self.
Yep. That which we don't show publicly.
Yeah, that's true. And it comes from all areas. Consciousness, I would say probably about 10% reversals of conscious mind. You know, what you're thinking at the time of speaking can appear, doesn't always appear, but can appear. You can get away with it sometimes. I got a couple of dark secrets I don't want people to know, and I'm always worried every time the students do my reversals. Find out my dark secrets.
Well, keep worrying about it. It'll come out.
I'm sure it will eventually.
It's usually what you're trying to hide or not say is what comes out. So,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've seen examples of that.
Yeah. I got into trouble many years ago in Dallas. I had a class there. I had a student who was training to be a practitioner. She got after the analyst.
Yeah.
She got after the analyst and the practitioner goes, anyway, she was gay, okay? And she didn't want anyone to know. And so students are doing reversals on me. And what was reversal? It was reversal, it was something about you are homosex. It wasn't it stopped at sex. It wasn't homosexual, but you are homosex. It was on my reversal talking about her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, did I ever get into trouble? Oh. Oh. How dare you tell anyone that? I told you not to tell anyone. It's my reversal. I can't control my reversal.
Yeah, you have no control. That's for sure.
So I got into trouble.
And the value of reverse speech is that you have no control.
None whatsoever. Can't control. Well, I tried to control reversals. Yeah, had a little bit of success, but not as much as I'd like to.
Yeah.
I do like to think that. So.
I bet you they weren't from the deeper subconscious, unconscious, yeah.
Control them.
Yeah.
Nope, no way at all. No way at all.
And really, that's pretty much the main value of reverse speech. Right? Yep. People don't have any control over what they say in reverse. It's done by a higher power.
And it shows you your real self. Listen to a comment Art Bell made about the future of reverse speech. Listen to this.
I tell you, it is power, David. It may almost be too much power. I have questions about that and whether the world is really ready for that kind of absolute truth, you know. And I wonder if reverse speech is going to end up in a fist fight. It probably is.
It did end up in a fist fight, a big one. That was a very predictive reversal. But do you think the world's ready for reverse speech?
No, I don't think so. But I think God wants it to come out.
I think so too.
Because it's, you know, we're like naughty children that won't obey.
Yeah.
Right? And so if you won't do willingly, you will be forced to do. It's a rule.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. But I think it applies to all of mankind, actually. You know, not any one group or individual or anything, but.
Yep, you're absolutely right there. I got to start dumping all my God reversals. I've dumped soul ones, but anyway, I've just started. I'm looking for them as I go. Because here's a classic reversal about reverse speech, which uses the word God. Here is Jack Johnston trying to find out where reverse speech is coming from.
Is there the voice of God among you? Or are you servants of divinity, servants of God? Or is there the voice of God?
And back was God was in the verse. He's a living force in the verse. We are Earl. There you go. Force. He's a living force.
Mm-hmm.
That's what God is. He's a living force.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a verse. And the verse is reverse speech. Reverse speech describes itself as a sacred verse. And you asked me to pull that reversal up that says that, aren't you? I don't know where it is. Well, I've got a reversal that says it's a sacred verse.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So here is this reversal. God, the force, he's a living force in the verse. We are Earl.
God was in the verse. He's David was in the verse. We are Earl.
Earl, the children of God. Here it is again.
God was in the verse. He's David was in the verse. We are Earl.
I mean, that's an incredible statement to make, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's absolutely truth of what it is, what God is.
He's a living force.
Yeah.
He influences the message of reverse speech.
Yeah.
Trying to find a reversal that we found in Denver. You know the one I mean, don't you?
The End Times one?
Yeah, the End Times one.
Yeah.
I don't know where I've got that dumped. Let me see if I can put that.
As I remember, that was really poor audio.
It was very bad audio.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this reversal I just saw scrolling down. Here's a TV evangelist.
Hallelujah. Glory be to God. I wouldn't say this except Spirit of God led me to say it. Now you see why the devil tried so aggressively to discredit my voice.
Satan has filled the soul.
Ooh.
In this voice.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, I messed up. Satan has filled the soul.
This
Oh, man.
This Satan has been disowned.
So it wasn't God's voice to listen to. Here's the forward.
Hallelujah. Glory be to God. I wouldn't say this except Spirit of God led me to say it.
Spirit God led me to say it? No. Spirit Satan led him to say it.
Yeah.
Satan is filled. You know, the church today is the modern Pharisees, you know. It's no different from Jesus' time. The modern Pharisees.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Satan has filled the soul. Wow.
I wouldn't want that reversal.
No, that is not a reversal I would want to find on me at all. I don't know where I got the end times reversal. I thought I had that within easy access. Let's see if it's in here. It's no, it's not there either. No, I don't know where it is. It doesn't matter. I can always search. Yeah, let me do a quick search because it's a good reversal. I like to play it. End times. Here we go. It's in. Where is it? It's in. Let's just click on it.
There you go.
I don't want to get too religious, but okay, so what I'm saying is I don't want to get too religious. I don't want to get too religious, but I certainly believe it's the fulfillment of many biblical and other prophecies. I certainly believe it's the fulfillment of many biblical and other prophecies. I'm telling you what I'm saying because the audio is so bad. The voice of the soul speaking finally in the last days. The voice of the soul speaking finally in the last days. The secret hidden in the hearts of man, we shall Christ. Okay, the reverse. We'll have to listen very carefully. Here is the sound of the mouth, its loss of soul in the end times. Here is the sound of the mouth, its loss of soul in the end times. And again. Here is the sound of the mouth, its loss of soul in the end times. In other words, we have lost the soul. Mm-hmm. The sound of the mouth communicates that. And I think I've got it enhanced. Let's just do it enhanced. Here's the sound of the mouth that's lost the soul at end times. Okay, that's cleared up. You can hear it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here it is again at the slower speed. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't the slow speed. I'll play it again at the enhanced version. You know, the end times is an interesting phrase. People think the end times is the end of the world, but I think it's the beginning of a whole new world. This era is ending.
Yeah.
And a new one is coming.
Yeah, well, that's what the Mayan calendar is really about. People thought the world was going to end in 2012. It was just the end of one cycle and the beginning of another.
Right.
Like a new age, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. So, and the Mayans themselves say they don't know where they ever got the idea it would be the end of the earth.
Yeah, right.
You know, but...
No, it's certainly not the end of the earth. There's no doubt about that. Okay.
Yeah. Earth's been here 4.5 billion years. We'll only be here a flash.
Flash in the pan, yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see what else we're going to play you here. I'm trying to think of some other spirit reversals that I haven't played on other radio shows. I got to get more spirit reversals, I tell you. Okay. We played a reversal on a evangelist, Satan is in my soul, or whatever it was. So here is a nice one on an evangelist. And here it is here.
So was Jesus very sensitive to the flowing of spirit and soul inside him? Yes, he was. He flowed with the Holy Spirit.
Okay, so was Jesus very sensitive to the flow of the Spirit inside? Yes, he was. He flowed with the Holy Spirit. And backwards, see the Holy Wolf.
See the Holy Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
See the Holy Wolf.
Nice and clear, isn't it?
See the Holy Wolf.
Couldn't be clearer.
Yeah, clear as day. So there's Jesus being referenced as the Holy Wolf. Okay. Oh, look, see, we got on Evangelist. I don't know how we got on Evangelist, but we have. So, here is,
well, that's, in the news, Billy Graham just passed away.
Right. Well, that was the verse I was going to play, actually. So, here's Billy Graham.
I'm going to ask that we all bow our heads in prayer.
Backwards, he says, how I bore you.
How I bore you. How I bore you. How I bore you.
I'd like to play a nice reverse on Billy Graham. I think he's just passed. Well, that's the one I've got. So, I'm sorry. Here's one on his son, Franklin Graham. Where are we? Franklin Graham. It's right here. Oops, no chunk in this file. Oh, okay. Didn't like that file. Okay. I got another one on Franklin Graham. Oh, what a shame. Gee whiz, wonder why that messed up. Okay. All right. So we'll play this one then. Oh, right. Okay. I'm obviously not meant to play the reversals on Franklin Graham. That's two in a row that messed up on me. Well, that's a shame. Let me go to my Evangelist subdirectory and see if I can put my hands on them real quick. Oh, what's this? End times. Oh, look at this reversal. I'm playing reversal.
We are finding peace within the world and with others, so that it's all peaceful for them and it all works great.
The whirlwind, let it speak your mouth by you.
The whirlwind, let it speak in your mouth by you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let it speak in your mouth by you.
Wow.
The whirlwind, let it speak in your mouth by you.
Whirlwind, very powerful metaphor of reverse speech. Reverse speech talk constantly about the whirlwind as a universal field that connects us all together. Reverse speech is constantly talking about how we interact with the whirlwind, how we draw energy from the whirlwind. It's described as a very active part of the human senses. And that's one of the things reverse speech is going to be able to do is give us access to all these other human senses. Okay, let's see here's the Franklin Graham ones in a different subdirectory.
But inside, you know that you're not committed to Christ. Judgment coming, the storm clouds gathering, the lightning flashing, the thunder roaring.
You shall feel hell in your rags.
You shall feel hell in your rags.
Wow.
You shall feel hell in your rags. You shall feel hell in your rags.
That's not a very good message to be putting out, is it?
No, not at all. Sounds like the United States.
You shall feel hell in your rags. Here's another one.
And today, the false security that we have in America. It's unbelievable to me. We've sat behind these two great oceans for so long that we think it could never happen here.
And here he says, I have anger to give you.
I have anger to give you. I have anger to give you. I have anger to give you.
Wow.
I have anger to give you.
Wow. Here's one of Bill Graham didn't know I had.
But I do believe that we have a factor.
Oh, this is Franklin Graham, his son.
But I do believe that we have a factor in history now that's never been there before. The ability to destroy the whole human race in one great blast.
And here he says, prevents divine.
Prevents divine. Prevents divine.
Yeah.
Prevents divine.
Well, I guess the one big blast destroying the human race would prevent the divine. There's nothing left. I hope you don't get that way. That would really make me upset. All right. What else have they got here?
This is kind of off topic, but I've been thinking about this one lately. Do you have that EVP that we found in class up on the Gold Coast there?
Yes, I do.
Because that speaks to the mission of reverse speech.
Yes, it does.
And it's an actual EVP. We don't look for EVPs, but on occasion we have found some.
Yes, here we go. So Now, which one is it? It's
the scraggly old lady that said forward, this could stop a worldly sham, I think is what it said.
It doesn't seem to be here. I thought I had it here.
I just,
No, that's not it.
Yeah, no. It was one of the women students was speaking. Because I had a copy of it, but I lost it when I got hit with
No, that's not it either.
Ransomware.
I know I've got them because I played it for someone just recently. So I just don't know which subdirectory it's in. No, see, this is the type of thing I need to queue up before the show.
Yeah.
5 or 10 minutes to find it. So
I remember that was just the wildest thing to find.
Yeah, right. Indeed. No, I can't put my hand on it. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what I did see when I was scrolling through here. Where was it? I didn't know I had this, a Michael folder. This is my son. I wonder what this is. Some of his reversals. That's right.
Yeah.
Some of his reversals. Yeah, all right. So, what do you see? 5 minutes left, Jeff. Tell me what you see for reverse speech this year.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, well, I see expansion. We've got the iPhone completed, app completed and is out.
Right.
And we're going to do the Android.
Right.
And get it out. Somewhere in there, I think we're going to get an update for our professional software.
Oh, are we indeed? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I've been talking with the original programmer who is now teaching both his daughters to program.
Okay.
And then they're going to need some practice on it. So.
Oh, they're going to be guinea pigs?
Well, yeah. But it's, they do good work, so I'm not worried about it at all. But a few little fixes and some updates and stuff, and hopefully that'll come about. And I see us getting started into the auto detection software.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, get it started. I don't even want to venture a guess of how long it will take.
No, we're going to have to do crowdfunding for that, definitely. I don't have $100,000.
Yeah, and that may be just the beginning. But,
we'll do it, folks, okay? I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll do it.
Yeah, well, we've had estimates in the past being in the millions of dollars.
Yes.
But if we can use existing stuff and adapt it, we can get out cheaper.
All right. On that note, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you all in next Friday. Would you like to change your life? Maybe access your deepest potential? Do you have blocks that hold you back? Or long-term issues you haven't been able to resolve? Then Reverse Speech Session Work is for you. With Reverse Speech Session Work, your voice is recorded and then analysed for speech reversals. These reversals will give a detailed look into the unconscious mind and pinpoint precise reasons for current behavioural problems.
Welcome to the Survive to Thrive Radio Network at www.survive2thrive.net. Times are getting tough for most of us, and being prepared has never been more important. All of our hosts strive to keep you well informed so that you can achieve optimum health in all areas of your life. If you feel that the shows and website are informative, please share this information with your friends and family. If you would like to see certain topics covered, please let us know. Join us on Facebook to help spread the word. You can find the link at the bottom right of the Survive to Thrive homepage. Enter Health Botanicals is the sole sponsor for this network, providing you not only with important information, but also with highly effective products that produce real results, such as Enter Food, coconut milk powder, liver cleanse, Cocoa Mojo, Silymarin, NutriCafe, and introducing the new 40-day, 40-night organic preparedness pail. A preparedness supply unlike any other on the market today. Supporting Enter Health supports both this network and your own health. Without good health, we go nowhere. Go to survivetothrive.net and click on the Enter Health banner on the top right for automatic discounts, or call them at 866-762-9238. That's 866-762-9238. You can also go to their website at www.enerfood.com. That's ENERF like Frank, OOD like dog.com. Enerfood.com. A big thank you to all of our listeners already taking the products that Enter Health offers. We truly appreciate it. We thank you for your support and encourage you to listen often to stay informed during these crucial times.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hawk coming to you live. It's 3/2/2018. Friday Night Live show. Now, I did read you Matthew 24 and Matthew 25 last night. Now, I'm going to read you the Luke 21, which has much the same things, but amplifies what the Lord Jesus said about that, because that is very important. And here I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and